Bulletproof Radio, a state of high performance.
So even traditional meditation practices, a certain percentage of people who start meditating do not do well. They probably shouldn't meditate, or they shouldn't meditate the way most people do.
Yes.
So what are the risks of, getting a good spanking on nitrous and all the entire list? What if it goes wrong? What do you do? What does it look like when it goes wrong?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think Tony Hsieh, the founder of Zappos, who recently tragically died, is an example of that. You have folks that get, and I make a point of describing this after the reporting on the study with the couples, because if you get really good at pushing all the buttons that evolution has encoded into us, of the respiration, sexuality, embodiment, substances, music, at first you're like, gee whiz, does this work? And then you're like, oh shit, it totally works. Just like Danny Deckchair, like that Australian who put all the helium balloons on his lawn chair, and there's like, holy fuck, I'm 20,000 feet off the ground, right? There's definitely that happens. And so physical addiction is one thing, psychological addiction is another. But the third, which I think is really important in relationship to like getting access to that information layer, is ontological addiction, which is, holy shit, I've got the galactic magic 8-ball, right? I have access, or the Palantir seeing stone in the Lord of the Rings, right? Like I am seeing things that are critically important. And one of the key wobblies that always gets people is, and I'm critically important, and I need to keep coming back here to get the rest of the message. And that undoes a lot of intrepid travelers. So it feels essential to be done in community, in relationship, and in connection to the rest of our lives and to what matters most. If it's just seeking, for instance, like I never feel comfortable sharing this with untethered males. There's so many dudes who aren't grounded by a good woman or a good partner, who are just seeking knowledge for knowledge's sake. And I would say that's squarely in your category of the ones that come unglued. And the other is, an ethic and a care and a concern, which is in service of what? Because it's so easy. Like the pretty lights are so stunning and so endlessly diverting that it's incredibly tempting to forget what we came for. It's sort of like, it's like the party at the end of time is almost like, and Burning Man's a good example, right? You could make a case, right, that it's got all the things and it is the baddest ass throwdown possible. But actually, that raucous, ecstatic, celebratory side of it is a symptom. It's not the point. The point is opening up portals in non-ordinary consciousness and awareness that allow us to remember what we forgot, and allow us to heal and integrate, and allow us to connect. And if you get sidetracked by the carnival, then you just spin off into the hell realms of sensation seeking, and then we just become lizard brain fuck monkeys.